Hello everyone and welcome to the first video on this YouTube channel. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Yeah, as you can see, this is the professional, unprofessional Miku Hatsune wig tutorial. This is the way how I do my wigs. Let's see. Good luck to me and to you if you want to redo this. As you can see, the base wig is already here. And I also ordered 2 of these long schlongies. Yeah, and now I will start and we will see what it will be.
So after that absolute cringe introduction, we start sectioning off the wig. And then the crimping process starts. Always wear heat protection, really important, don't burn your hands. Then I grab a piece of hair vertically and basically start to crimp it. I do it vertically because I think the crimp marks won't appear that strong when you do it that way. I also brush it out then, of course. And then I use the crimper as a straightening iron. So yeah, that's basically another way to eliminate crimp marks. This is what it should look like now. This is just the first section. We have a long way to go. Yeah, basically you do that for the whole wig. Every strand of hair, everything you see that looks like hair, crimp it to death. Well, and if you don't have motivation anymore after all of that, just use your magical wand and it will magically be crimped. I wish it was that easy in real life. For real, it is a really time-consuming process. But this is how it should look. It's really thick now and we can work with this now. Hey! The next part is a bit tricky. I didn't film it because it was really complicated to film. I basically make an under construction out of a wire, so it looks like kind of a headband with 2 thingies where you do the ponytails with. Sorry for my poor English. Yeah, and I sew that into the wig cap. And yeah, so it won't fall off, it will hold. Yeah, and this is how it should look at the end. Then I start sectioning off the front so I can style it. I do it that way because when it's styled I can see what hair is still left in the back for the parting. For the styling I use a hair cutting scissor and a hair straightener and yeah, basically shape everything how I want it to be. And to seal everything, I use the holy water of wig stylist. Got to be hairspray. I think almost every wig stylist or cosplayer uses this. It's just the best thing for wigs that ever existed. I also recommend using a steamer to fix up some flyaway hairs, and it also will hold shape better if you use a steamer. And this is basically what I do for the whole front. Cut it, straightening, hairspray, steaming, all that kind of stuff you see here basically. applause, the front is finished. This is how it looks, and I was pretty happy with it. And then the process you've all been asking me for the last few months. I mean, this video is already a year old, but you get what I mean. The parting, it's finally in this video. Wow. Yeah, what I do here is basically searching for the middle. I used the technique here where I saved the upper part and I only cutted the under part. I know this process is really scary to do for someone that doesn't do hard wigs like that, but it is needed. Trust me, it will look good at the end. This is what it should look like. I also saved 2 strands in the back, so it's easier for me to do the hairline later. Here I show you how I do glued wet. First you brush every excess hair out that is still in this piece of hair, then you use a clip. So you have that part that will be glued, and then I use Got2b hairspray, hair dry it down, and then I just use glue on the inside of the strands, so it would look good on the outside, but glued on the inside. I hope you know what I mean. And then I apply some glue on the wig where I want the strand of hair to be, and yeah, then I glue the wig down and hair dry it, blow dry it. That English? Yeah. This is a bit unsatisfying now because all that what we just glued will be covered in cotton batting. Yeah, this is cotton batting, by the way. Yeah, and we will just glue this on this wonderful piece of hair because we need the parting, of course. This is how I glued it on. I always say if it looks like ass cheeks, you do it the right way. Film this either, but you just grab the things you had at the upper part of the hair and glue it in the direction of your wire strings, so it looks like that. Also decided to airbrush the cotton batting because it is way easier than to glue the hair on top. You don't have to be super accurate, so none of the cotton batting will peek out between the hairs. And the more serious part is going to start. You just glue every strand you have now in the direction of the strings again, and you do that till everything is covered in hair. Here are some pictures of the progress because I didn't film everything, but you have an idea how this kind of works. I'm really bad at explaining. Next step were the ponytails. For that I cut off some wefts from one of the really long wigs here. And for the shape of the ponytails I used styrofoam balls and glued them with cotton batting. this is how they look. We also made some holes in them so we can stick and glue them to the wire. We also airbrushed them, and then I glued the wefts in a spiral form to the balls. You do this to both of them, to both balls. And to clean everything up, you just put some other hair on it. I just hot glued it on top of it so everything looks clean. And I also made a little hair tie with the hair. Yeah, and this is how it looks. This is the final product. I hope I could help you with this kind of tutorial. I know I'm really bad at doing these, but yeah, I hope it helps. I was really happy with the wig. Yeah, and I hope you will be too with yours. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.